Aloha! Welcome to Chappie's Tiki Bar. We got a great episode today. First up, say hello to my little dog Mookie. So this episode, we're going across the pond to the country of Hungary. I'll get into that in a minute, but first up, I'll show you the drink I'm making. I call this an Aperol Spritz float. So an Aperol Spritz is 1 ounce of the Aperol, and then 3 ounces of Prosecco, which is a sparkling Italian white wine, and 1 ounce of club soda. So to make an Aperol Spritz float, I have some Aperol Spritz Sorbet. If you don't have access to Aperol Spritz Sorbet, which you probably don't, I find an orange sorbet works quite nicely. All right, so it's nice light pink color. I'm not really crazy about just eating it as straight ice cream, just because of the bitterness, but it goes great in my Aperol Spritzes. Aperol Spritz float. All right, as I said, we're going across the pond to the country of Hungary. First up, we're going to go to the Lake Balaton region. That's where I was staying. They have a lovely lake there. I'll show you the breakfast I had. I actually had breakfast at the train station. The train station, the restaurant there was quite nice. You could actually see the lake from the train station, and the restaurant, they had outside seating. It was quite a nice restaurant, I guess, for a train station. So for breakfast, I just had some eggs. I just ordered the scrambled eggs. Now it came with Hungarian bread. I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of Hungarian bread. It's super dense and dry. And I'm told most Hungarians have toast with their scrambled eggs or breakfast. I don't know if they thought tourists prefer really dense, dry bread with their scrambled eggs. But yeah, it was kind of hard to eat. I ordered an espresso, and it came with like a thimble of sparkling water. So it was really hard to choke down the really dense Hungarian bread. I was hiccuping the whole way through it. But yeah, it was nice. Nice restaurant, for a train station, and you could see the lake from the actual train station. Since I brought up the train station, I should mention, like, a lot of backpackers love to travel through Europe by train. It's super convenient and easy. However, Hungary is not one of these European countries. The trains there are horrible. This was in July, and the temperatures were high 30s or like 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and there was no air conditioning on the trains. They're super confusing. So this train station, it didn't have a ticket office. It basically a bench and a covered area to wait for the train. So you were supposed to download the app for the train and pay for the ticket online, and then just get on the train. Like for me, like I only had limited data on my phone. Basically, my Fitbit used up all my data, and that cost me $16 a day. So it just was not convenient. And then, like, again, no air conditioning, super hot. Nobody sits in their assigned seats. Also, it's super confusing. There's the Lake Balaton region. There's trains that just go around the lake, and you end up where you were in the beginning. And then there's trains that are like 2 hours late. There's trains where if you sit in the front, it depends if you sit in the front or the back of the train splits up and goes in separate directions, but nobody really speaks English. So I guess I digress, but I would not recommend taking the trains to Hungary. Having said that, next up, we're going to Budapest, the capital city, and I had a really fun time at Sir Lancalot's, a medieval themed restaurant. So check it out. We're going to Budapest next, and I'll show you the meal and fun time I had at this medieval themed restaurant. for watching another episode of Chappie's Tiki Bar. This is Mookie and I'm Chappie. Make sure you hit that notification bell and give us a like and a comment. And we'll see you next time on Chappie's Tiki Bar.